a good old friend of ours, you know, from the past. But starting off the first pistol, it does look like Gen.G is setting up towards this A site, sending those feelers early. But I like this aggression from the side of Cloud9, and Vice sending it flying with a couple of shots to the dome, and it'll be 2 down for Gen.G.
That's right, and Vice was basically the latest addition for Cloud9 when they actually play with Poach a lot before, and he's doing his job, getting those 2 kills. Shinobi doing the same thing as well. And
said it's still going to be a difficult push in here for Gen.G. The odds are relatively stacked against them. A great crossfire setup in U-Haul from the side of Cloud9, you know, looking at both entryways. They'll hear that spike get planted. But it's actually going to be TenZ pushing up towards Heaven. He'll likely spot them out early. The feelers are sent out. They don't see that anyone's on the site rather, and it's the shot that is good from TenZ. Spike going down.
Though it's going to be a gun round for Cloud9, and TenZ with a Jett, TenZ with this Judge. It's something that we see a lot now these days too.
Yeah, he likes to get involved, and he likes to get up close and personal with it. We are seeing Shinobi with 3, Shinobi with 4. And it's a flawless round here for Cloud9. Back round for them to kick us out, but it's still the 4v5. Have to dissuade this push. It's the stim beacon for Relics. As now he's going to be faced potentially from the wrath of TenZ. Mikhail going to be taken out here. They're going to break down that wall. With that spike ticking, it's going to be the Sova player. He's going to be pushing in from the showers. We've seen the flanks before, how great they can be. TenZ trying to get involved. Shots from Hyun, and it's just pandemonium, but they need to defuse the spike. It's ticking down ever so slightly. The defense need to push up, need to get involved, but it is taking time away from the spike. Effie's going to find one more, and it's all down to Mitch. He finds one, still the 1v2. But that spike is getting way too close for him, and he's got to back away.
Run it back where everybody's going to run right behind it as well for that information too. But you only have 2 players inside the site now. One rotated back.
Oh, Orbital Strike has to push Vice away, and it will actually connect. The big brain play to clear out the U-Haul. That'll mean that they now have complete control of the site. Still the 4v5 now for the defense. We saw how difficult the retake was before. Let's see how it is again. TenZ going to find one early. And we'll see how that continues forward.
Yeah, there was a gap in the wall. So Relics is able to creep forward as well, and he gets the pick on to win. So that sucks right there for them for the attacker side, but they have a 1-man disadvantage. That spike is still ticking. Nice shot by Relics as he jumps forward, lands the shot in the face of GMD, and they're already on the defuse. Counter wall coming up as well. It should be the round coming in for Cloud9.
Wow. That was smooth. That was really, really smooth. You know, won't be able to seal the deal, but I like this play. You execute towards A, and then you call the connector play towards B. Of course, Mitch is going to be waiting there. The spray is good. Finds 2, but it's GMD that'll find that last frag. Still going to be the 2v4. Actually, TenZ finds one with the jumping classic. And now there's one more member remaining. GMD, he's got a Phantom. Tries to take out one, but it's the cross operator kill. But he's not there this time, and Gen.G are able to at least have a look inside and gather a lot of real estate, but they think that he's the only one. Vice with 3! Oh, baby! GMD, he's going to find a couple of his own, and somehow Gen.G open up onto the site, and now it's the 2v2.
Yeah, it was supposed to be one-sided there when it was fully baited out. It's such a nice play from Cloud9, but Gen.G reacts, retaliates, and also gets the spike down. TenZ long range puts this. Oh, I like this. It's going to be a one-way, so they could really focus on just towards this short. But the flank is happening way too slowly right now for Cloud9. Now as you peek out, double peek from you and from Showers. TenZ falls down. Mitch goes for the res. So Vice is moving up, so he knows. They both know here from Gen.G's side, they're moving in from short. Hot hands on the ground. Spike is still ticking down. They're both hiding behind the triple stack or towards their showers. Now only 1 peek. They're playing the bait game. But now after that flash, they know that they're both there. GMD.
The anchor and Mikhail hiding, or at least gathering information to make sure that there are no lurks coming in from A short. Orbital Strike going to go down and actually just finds Hyun. I mean, it's pretty standard stuff once the res comes through. An engagement happens in Hookah. That Shinobi still trying to keep the dream alive here. It's still down to the 3v3.
You hate to see it. Wasted that res, unfortunately, as Huynh dies twice in a round, but Mikhail at least opens it up towards this A side. So they open the site, they heard the teleporter, so they know at least you have Shinobi coming in from the shower side. Now they put up the wall, Vice falls down, so both players, even a neural theft, being thrown by the defenders. So now we know exactly where the 2-on-2 is going to be held. They're pinching in right now from the main site and from you. You have the stage that's low on HP, probably doesn't have the heal up, but at least player 1 wins that fight versus Vice. A gap in the wall actually, Now Shinobi is on a 1 versus 1. FaZe is just around the corner. Phantom now picked up. Only 4 bullets in the clip. Runs it out. So a great job so far here from FaZe to run that clock. Now self-heal. Halfway at least on the defuse. The wide swing and the kill from FaZe. Grouped up towards short A. So they're still running with uncertainty right now for the attackers. Now through the portal. Player 1 lines up 2. But unfortunately, Tens with the judge cannot get the frag. Player 1 saw it all coming. And all 3 of them drop. Shinobi last man standing with a Vandal inside that site. Runs out of bullets with only 2 remaining. The A side though, because Mikael has pushed up. He's lurking. He knows there's a player towards showers as well. And Relix is even going to put a molly on the ground just to see if he could deny this plan a little bit longer for his teammates to rotate. But they should get this down for GMD. 100 security come out for the spawn side. Close range battle as Tens wins that fight versus Mikael. And he can upgrade to a weapon too. Oh my god.
Tens? Hello? Tens, you okay there? You having a good day? The showers, we are seeing GMD on the opposite side. Ready with the curveball. Throws it out. He's got the pistol in tow, but it's the defense that'll mow him down. Send those grass clippings flying high, and it's just down to 2 here for Gen.G.
Yeah, they're doing a great job for Cloud9 to nullify this split because look at the amount of Brimstone smoke that comes down. The cyber cages towards the showers. Oh no, Mitch is on the flank. Tap and tap.
Smoke on the site, not really sure what's going on. Orbital strike gonna make that pandemonium just that much more confusing. But all we do know is that that spike is still yet to go down. Mikael gonna find 1 FaZe as well to follow suit. Blaze Wall to hide their positioning in U-Haul, and it's the defense still trying to get some frags, and they have not done it yet. Shinobi and Relix that'll find 2. But now Relix gonna try to push in. He's gonna get a face full of lead from Mikael, and it's up to Mitch now, the last member standing. He's got an operator and a dream, and that dream has just turned into a nightmare. But almost imagine like it's 0-0, and they just have to get to the first 7, right? So, Mikael gonna start with the first one onto Mitch. They'll still make their way out to the site. Likely Spike gonna go down to follow that up as well. Smokes are down as well to cover the plant, and they'll get into their post-plant positions as well. A great take from Cloud9, but it's up to Gen.G now to dwindle those odds, starting with Mikael on 10.
Yeah, he's still doing a very good job inside that hookah. So a frenzy long range still connects to 2 kills. The rotation's coming across for a retake play. He gets a hat trick now with the frenzy as he still has Shinobi trying to go for the flank here from hookah. Relix playing towards long. Shock darts coming through. A trade across as well. Shinobi's the last man standing. It's not really planted for him. So he's just trying to go for the spray, but the defuse comes across from PL1.
And we'll see if that damage will be on any Cloud9 members. They're starting to push up towards A. But it's those smokes now that are going to execute and have them push forward. 1 kill here onto Vice, looking for that second hit. Now going to back away with a 2-piece. And it's up to Cloud9 to push in.
Tens retaliates though, headshot onto Mikael from the showers, and nice shots from Win to start things off. At least they get the spike plant now for the attackers. Mission accomplished as they're falling back now in a pulse plant situation, but look at everybody from the defenders. They're all moving in at pipes. It's going to be a 4-man retake, possibly even 4 of them moving inside the hull of the U. So right now they spotted 1 peeking towards the APC. They're trying to clear out the area so everybody can focus towards U. They spot now. It's going to be Shinobi actually hiding in the corner. So a nice bait to come through first. Tens falls, unfortunately, at the APC. A wall to come up for a self-defuse as well. And now that's it. They all drop like flies because
if they can do so with this type of strategy, little do they know FE's on the opposite side. Ten's going to be the first one, and he gives up the angle. Now from behind, Tens only lands the 5th shot onto FE's, and it's going to open up the round. He actually gets involved, dunks onto GMD, and he's going to dunk on player 1 as well. He's kicking butt and taking names. Now it's just up to 2 members remaining here for Gen.G.
How the hell is that possible? And you still have a Cypher lurking towards the A side, so a big flank on top of that. Yeah, they're even going to take the teleport. Play the safe route. You've made it in. You're moving inside as well. You're going to get the spike plant too. Better pulse plant situation at the same time. Now the other 2 are out of position. You've upgraded, I think, to at least 2 weapons on the attackers too. Ten's even planning it at Tetris. And things are looking very dire for Mikael and his teammate now Win on this rotation.
You know, Valiate from 100 Thieves said that Tens, he feels like collectively he's the best player. Why? Because he does things that normally you should not, like that. Just a jump, hop, skip, jump over the truck and sends those knives flying. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Tens!
Oh my god.
Where are you coming from,
Updraft, and then you get those right clicks in, refresh that all the time. Tens single-handedly won there for Cloud9.
I like this. I like this. Great pick onto Tens. Vice will get the refrag, but of course it was the clone from GMD to take out the Jett player. Now it is up to 3 members here for Cloud9. The operator's shot not even going to sing as Relics puts on the muzzle and takes out Hyun. And now they'll get that spike down. It is up to Gen.G. 3 members strong to get that retake in motion.
Yeah, we haven't seen that move since, like, what, the developers show match with Shroud and Nothing and all them by using a run it back through the teleporter and still get a kill. And I like the idea of that pinch coming in from the showers as well, but unfortunately they still both lost their lives trying to get those kills because they just had too many players to try to go against them, so they couldn't frag it all. So they get the spike plant. We're trying to go here for a retake with the last 2 players on the defender side. Even a Molly, that's going to seal the deal. Fall back, save your weapons. Okay. You're trying to go for a right or a heal while you defuse, maybe on top of that? That's going to be impossible. You should have fallen back and saved your weapons. It's as soon as they break this trap wire, there you go. We're going to turn around. There's going to be Relics waiting for them. He's going to try to farm him down. That's the first one. Not able to get more than one, though, as Quinn retaliates with the Frenzy. But Shinobi, shock dart. No kills, at least, and he does get support from Tens.
Oh, slow orb. I like it. It really stopped the push forward. And not only if you kill Shinobi, you have to face the final boss, Tens, who's waiting on the site, but he decides to come out to play. The minions are not good enough. Tens going to find one. Shinobi is the only one that's going to fall so far. It's Hyun. Might just want to save the weapon here, but he could play for exits and make it a very expensive round for Cloud9, but little does he know they will flood back towards the defender spawn. And it's actually Vice who's going to be walking through the wishbone. Hyun going to find him on the opposite side. Sprays commence. What you're given, and the boost's not going to work out. Cloud9 looking for A once again. Seems to have worked for them in the past. Shinobi going to be trying to clear out U-Haul. Hyun, in fact, will actually find Vice with a Hunter's Fury, or maybe it was a Shock Dart. I'm not quite sure. From the opposite side of the map. And now it's the 4v5. Spike is down. Retake in motion for Gen.G as Tens laying in wait. The hyena is hungry, and there's a lot of food coming towards the A site. That's
right, a 5-on-4 situation, but it could, well, no, it's too far to go for the res, so they're just going to have to hold it as a 4-man roster here for Cloud9. They have a couple of guys here inside you. That curveball is not going to affect much. Close range, Tens is trying to land some shots. Still, unfortunately, does not connect. A wall to come up to for the side of Gen.G that should get the easy defuse. We're still trying to hunt down the last 2 to try to kill him. They managed to do so onto Relics. Now Shinobi close range. Denied here. This time it's going to be a push towards this B side for Cloud9. They've lost a player early towards A. Recon Arrow is going to spot at least Win in the site, so Shock Darts are coming out too. Curveball as well coming out of Hookah as GMD is trying to rotate back and save his team. He lines up too. Orbital strike as he gets...
Make a noise here, but Gen.G actually pull forward towards B. It's the smokes from Relics that bait out the push, and now they will have complete control of this A site, and it's Gen.G that are fumbling the retake.
Unfortunately, Tens missed the operator shot though, but because still falls from Shinobi moving forward with the Spectre. So Win still waiting for his teammates to rotate. It's going to be once again a 4 versus 4. They cannot get a res once again for Cloud9. Unfortunate for them every single time that it's in this situation. But here comes the curveball that come across. A double peek now. It's traded off with Effie's taking a lead. Now res to come up. This should kill both. No! Mitch swings in, gets a double kill of his own. Make that a hat trick onto GMD. Any casualties on the defender side too. And look how still Win has not put all the timing out of this. He gets the collateral onto Shinobi, onto Mitch. The last one is at the showers, moving forward, and he's forced to fall back no matter what, as Vice still gets the kill onto Mikael.
Man, did they just lay out a blanket, drop down a couple of pillows? That's a dirt nap from Cloud9. Catch some Z's while you're playing on bind. One last member remaining. Vice. What can you do now at this point? I mean, you can pick up the operator. It's right there. It's just right to your right. Step a little to the right. Grab that operator, save the weapon to the next round, but Gen.G, this puts them at match point. I know we're just going to wait out 20 seconds. Vice probably looking for a couple of fancy exits, but we are at match point, likely for Gen.G.
And that's what you like, right? It's 15 seconds left on the clock. You see Vice from his position. I don't think they want to go on a hunt no matter what, but it's the teamwork that you have. Mikael, when I talked about the camera, so he's watching that camera from that A heaven. He's like, okay, we have Quinn posted towards the showers, but the timing on that. So he says, okay, there's two guys.
Of actually to stop the push in towards. It's GMD. He's going to try to push forward. Not actually going to get the frag, and it's not the clone either. He'll be taking out TenZ with the Blade Storm. He said it was going to slice and dice. So far, only finds one kill. TenZ has the operator in tow. Shinobi going to find one as well. The spike is down, and it's the 4v2.
Dude, a dash with the Blade Storm kill, and now they're all dropping like flies for Gen.G. Last one to go as the Cyber Cage comes down. Quinn gets the wall bang onto Relics, and now we have a 3-on-2.
He's on A, so constantly mixing it up here for Gen.G, and really at the end of the day, you kind of need to do that. TenZ already going to hop up, and a crucial member out of the fight. It's GMD that's going to find one. Mikael as well. Earlier on found TenZ, and it's a push gone wrong here for Cloud9. Could this be the end? Or will the rest of Cloud9 push through? Relic's going to find one. Relic's going to find two.
Nice.
Vice as well from the side, providing that firepower. And it's now just down to the 3v3.
And if it wasn't for Relics to get the kill, it had to be the flank coming in from Vice as well inside that shower. So a great job at least for Relics to get the openers. Quinn trying to move forward. He could get one kill and activate the Hunter's Fury. You have a Neural Theft as well if they get an early kill. Now it's going to be Shinobi, though, pushing forward. He's pressing charge. He's trying to bring this into overtime. It's traded off by Effys, though. Now here comes BL1. Looks around. Shinobi is down. Vice last man standing. First shot, long range, does connect. Trying to run away. Down to 27 HP. Cyber Cage does come up. Frost Orb, onto the ground and a wall. It's going to be a full defuse coming through. He breaks the wall.
Wait.
No, he's off it. They're pushing through. He gets the kill. Now is there enough time? There should be. And we will have Gen.G winning this matchup 13-11 versus Cloud9.